Lung cancer kills more Hoosiers than any other cancers. It's claimed the life, too, of well-known indie auto executive Tom Wood back in 2010. Now a $20 million gift from his wife, Julie, brings fresh hope in the battle against the disease. The donation to the IU Melvin and Bryn Simon Cancer Center will advance critical research efforts. It'll also help with prevention, detection, and treatment. And joining me with more on this generous gift and how it's going to be used from Julie Wood will be Dr. Nasser Hanna. He's the Tom and Julie Wood Family Foundation Professor in Lung Cancer Clinical Research. That's quite the title. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
First, what is the reaction to this $20 million gift?
Well, within the Cancer Center, it's complete excitement, and it really is hope. It's hope that we can advance the cause against lung cancer.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what the researchers are working on right now. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, so lung cancer is a very complex disease. And when you study lung cancer, you study cancer. So we're studying everything on the laboratory side, understanding how a normal cell becomes a cancer cell, how cancer cells survive, how they spread, how they resist treatment, how to better kill cancer cells. And then you take that information, you run clinical trials in people, testing new ideas, new strategies, and seeing if we can advance the treatment.
Yeah, can we talk about maybe one of those things that you guys, something specific that you are working on right now? Like what, on a day that you go in, what does that look like? I mean, I can't imagine how daunting it is, you know, hoping that something works or you see some bright light that says, okay, here's something interesting that we see.
Yeah, well, lung cancer, as I mentioned, when you study lung cancer, you study cancer. It's a very complex puzzle. There's no single piece that's going to give you the greatest answers. You really have to study everything about a cancer cell, everything about how it survives, everything about how it responds to treatment. So it's really a very comprehensive approach to studying cancer.
Lung cancer, like we mentioned, I think some people are still surprised that, again, like I said, #1 cancer killer, and that we need to be screened early. A lot of people probably think, well, I didn't smoke ever, so I'm good. But that's not necessarily the case.
That's not necessarily the case. About 20% of women with lung cancer have never smoked. And most people with lung cancer are not current smokers. So there are thousands of Hoosiers today who have lung cancer and do not know it. And if they got screened for lung cancer, they most likely would be diagnosed with an early stage and would be cured. But early stage disease oftentimes doesn't have symptoms. So if you don't get screened, the only way you find it early is if you get lucky. So there are thousands of Hoosiers who could have their life saved if they got screened.
What age do you suggest, or does insurance start paying for it at a certain year?
Yeah, the guidelines are between the ages of 50 and 80, so that's how insurance would cover things.
I'm 53, I've never been screened, so I guess I need to. So,
well, there are certain eligibility criteria, and right now those eligibility criteria we believe are too narrow. But right now you do have to have been an adult smoker.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, real quick, I know this is important. End Lung Cancer Now initiative. We could have talked 20 minutes on this alone. What do you want us to know about that initiative?
End Lung Cancer Now's vision is to end the suffering and death of lung cancer in Hoosiers. And we have a formula to do it. We know how to end lung cancer. We know how we can prevent it. We know if we can't prevent it, how we can screen for it so that we can detect it early. For those in whom they have more advanced disease, we need more research. And most importantly, we need to advocate for people who have lung cancer and their loved ones and their caregivers, because people with lung cancer suffer from stigma and shame and guilt, and that has all sorts of negative consequences. So End Lung Cancer Now advocates for people with lung cancer.
Thank you so much for being in here and sharing more. If you would like to learn more again about the Cancer Center or about the current lung cancer research being conducted, by him, go to fox59.com/links. Good to see you.
Thank you.